Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to be facing off against AV8R, who happens to be my team captain in the AV8R league, but this is a totally different league. AV8R, so the Take That Smarty Pants YouTube channel. So AV8R has some crazy looking decks, a lot of Aember control and disruption. So notably in this deck we have like a double Eddy, double Too Much to Protect with 3 tributes. So that seems pretty hard to fight through. It's also got this Primus Unguis thing going on to make the Saurians big and all the other stuff big. I do have some bounty removal in Untamed that could maybe deal with that. This deck has 3 Infernuses, 3 Ensturning Graves, and a Grim Reminder. So that's pretty wild. A picturesque disc pod, I would say. Shadows, notably a double Gambling Den. And then, see, this deck has double Anthony for like scaling Aember control, but it doesn't have Too Much to Protect. Something like that in it. Cadwin, this one has double Mark of Dis and a lot of good removal here with double Austin in the Woods, double Savage Clash. A lot of speed in Logos. It's got Autoencoder, Novu Dynamo. Another deck here with Too Much to Protect, double Too Much to Protect. This one, instead of having Eddies, has Effervescent Principle and Lash of Broken Dreams. It also has a crazy amount of disruption with Control the Weak, Succubus, and 2 Ember Imps. You can also set those up with the Hysteria. Painter Ripper is a classic Coda Rush sort of thing. And so this deck I've actually played before in the ABR League, and it just gains a lot of Aember really quickly. We also have Iapo, which I've heard AV8R tell me is a very consistent deck. So I'm assuming this will do a lot of damage, and with my decks maybe we can do like some trading off of artifacts and stuff if the matchup comes out right, which could be fun. But I don't think I can ban this one because I think the other ones just have more disruption and tricks going on. So what do I want to go with banning here? I was thinking about getting rid of the Too Much to Protect decks because those could be an issue for perhaps Lorimer, the Noble, and Perez. This one has a lot of removal. So we got a couple decks with really heavy Aember control, and then a couple proactive decks, and then this sort of mid-range thing. So let's see, what do I expect them to ban? I think they would ban Lorimer or maybe the Noble. I'm trying to play with Fotu, the Noble, and Sultan, I think. So I'll try to save Fotu if they don't ban that. Because Fotu can answer the dinosaurs here, I think. And I can also interdimensional graft and mimicry one of these things. Let's see, this one does not have Infernuses. So I think maybe Lorimer could still play into this. Huh. Do I just ban Lewis the Crafty? Stomp, Crazy Killing Machine, Pestering Blow. I'll ban Lewis the Crafty. And they banned Lorimer. Okay. I want to save Fotu. They do have good creature control. But I think it could play the best into the scaling Aember control. But this has the key cheats too. I really value that against the scaling Aember control. They saved Candleholder. So the double Gambling Den deck. I'm really interested to see how this goes. I don't think I've ever played against that before. Okay, I'll go with this. I'll get rid of this Magisterial one then, because it has the scaling Aember control, good creature control, the Too Much to Protect, and the double Ember Imp. So I've reduced the amount of scaling Aember control decks they have. I think maybe Perez could play into this lineup because they're not sporting Saurian at all. And that's usually what defeats Perez. This match is going to be crazy. I hope I can put up a good fight here. And they banned the Noble. They took the Noble away from me. Now, the first game. So I don't think I'm going to be playing Exmoor. I don't know if that plays well into these with so much creature control and the Infernuses. So I could try with N first. Haha, I want to do it. I want to play N. All right, what's Aviator playing? Candleholder. Oh, okay. I guess the Anthony's could be a problem if I can't get rid of them in the end. Is there taxing and stuff? Not much taxing. There is a Garcia. So maybe the Garcia could get me. Yeah, I'm trying to get this one to go off. I think this is an opportunity for N. because of their lineup. So I think I should go for it because I think this deck has a better chance into their lineup than Exmoor. So I'm super excited to see if this works out. Battle mode. Game start. Got Binate Rupture in hand. So I could see that being a good start because I can archive it with the Eddy. So I do think I keep this. I like Kymor early game as well. So what do I start with? I could start with the Eddy, archive the Binate Rupture, and then next turn play the Mimic Gel. But I think maybe I want to keep the Eddy in hand. I could also play the Eddy so I can Kymor Eclipse it. Because there's so much combo potential with the Eddy, I think I will try it. So do they take out my Eddy? It's kind of troublesome against their tempting offer, right? Okay, so now I do want to go for the Gambling Den, right? Because I have 0 Aember, so there's no downside in doing it. So I go Saurian because all my cards are Logos and Shadows, and I do get it. So now what I could do is Hawk, hit and run to bring my Eddy back, and Kymor Eclipse their boss Zarek away. That seems cool because this protects my Eddy. And if they play a card, if they play Infernus, then my Kymor Eclipse isn't good anymore because I don't want to shuffle their Infernuses back in, I don't think. Oh, I believe, yeah, there is a Maverick Vault's Blessing. Oh, that's in this one. Okay. Logos time. So I'm going to be archiving a lot, right? Well, 2 cards. I guess I'm archiving 2 cards. So I could put both Shrix and Axiom in the archive. I'm kind of afraid of overcrowding because I have the Binate Rupture in there. So I'm trying to get through my deck to get my interdimensional graft or get tributes to extend this first key as far as possible. I don't think I want to gamble this turn. Luckily, if they gamble, it's not enough to forge. Well, I'm not doing this. I'm going to go Logos. And I have all this stuff I can archive. So I guess I'll archive a Legatus Raptor. Keep it mostly Saurian, I think. I'm not sure what to ward or what to archive. I suppose maybe it doesn't matter then. Well, I will copy. Oh, I'm archiving both of them. Derp. Right, and they have Anthony, but they don't have too much to protect. Nothing like that. Because they're playing Mass Mutation. Okay, they got the Infernus. I mean, if they can get rid of the Mimic Gel here, then they're in a pretty good spot because I can't control their Aember without the Mimic Gel right now. So they get the Eddy. They're getting all of my logo stuff that I played. So now do I want to Gambling Den? Looks like it's mostly Shadows, about half Shadows. If I don't Gambling Den, then I can get to check though. So let's not do this. Maybe what I'll do here is the Shrix thing. So let's see. I think I do need to Axiom. So oh, I should have put Shrix on the outside. I'll put the Calyptian Ideal on the Legatus Raptor, I think. I could put the Imperial Scutum on the Mimic Gel. Oh, I guess I messed up the combo, though, because I pulled my archives. So no more Brig this key. Yeah. Pulled the archives, so they do get to forge. But I'm on check too. I wasn't getting my tributes or I needed my Too Much to Protect. Maybe I should have skipped the Saurian there and just played my Shadow stuff out. Just the Too Much to Protect and Manchego. That would have been a pretty weak turn, though. With the Infernuses in the discard, so they don't go back into dis immediately, but they have the Anthony. Yeah, Tribute to go with that Tricks would have been great, because I would have been able to take all of their Aember and Forge with it, and this Anthony would have been able to, wouldn't have stopped me, I don't think. Well, now I can gamble, so it looks like the most likely is Shadows. No, I lost. So what now? I could go Saurian and use the Raptor. That's not good. I can go Shadows, maybe hold the Too Much to Protect. Or is the Too Much to Protect something I can't hold at this point? I can just ditch it because I have the tributes. I could also go Logos and play this Titan Guardian. If I put Scally Caper on the right, then it eats away at their Star Alliance board. I guess I play Manchego. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the Reap off with this. I'll play it. And I also played the Too Much to Protect. So now I have Brig and a Tribute. I also have another creature to go with the Titan Guardian, so I can surround it the turn I play it. Do they fight my Senator Strix off? Yeah, that makes sense. And here, could I extend this a bit? They have 5. I'm going to put one thing in my archive. So that means if they hit the gambling den, then Brig doesn't work. Welp, I think I will just do it now. And with the Mimic Gel, I could fight the Anthony, get 3 Aember. Yeah, I could deal with keep their board down. Oh, so they actually give me more Aember. That's funny. They tried to lose Aember there. Clever. So now I have 14. Is that enough? Oh, Scally Caper is going to trigger their Umber Fiend. Ooh, I drew cards. That's cool. Oh no, Grim Reminder. They're going to get all my bonus Aember. Are they seeing if Infernus is enough or if they have to go for an Anthony? Oh, they're getting Star Alliance. I can guarantee what my card is and gain Aember off that. I could also hawk their thing after I do that. Yeah, that seems cool. So let's go Saurian. What do I tribute onto? The Trisurian Legionary, even though it's a taunt? I'm actually not going to tribute for everything, I don't think, because I can't protect the Aember. Let's put the ward on that, and I can get rid of the Snudge. So they'll capture all of my Aember with Anthony. Oh, the thing I said didn't happen. What did I do wrong? Oh, I just had more cards in hand than 6, so I wasn't drawing the amount that I thought I was going to draw. Well, so what's my chance now? About a 2/3 chance for Shadows. And I have 0 Aember in my pool. Ooh, creatures. Yep, creatures are good. I suppose I can risk losing 1 Aember and go Shadows. And I gain 2. This is troublesome because they have all these creatures. I have a tribute that's coming, but I think I should fight their stuff. So I'll go Saurian. I'm most concerned about Garcia, but how do I get rid of the Anthony? I don't have a way of getting rid of that. That could be a mistake because they're getting 3 from the Legatus Raptor if they fight that off. Oof. The Anthony really did it though, because I think they have another Anthony in their hand. So if I fight this Anthony off, then they can play the other Anthony. So what they'll do is fight Legatus Raptor and then Reap, and then they're on check, and I have nothing to stop them. Crud. The darn Anthony. Oh, but I didn't draw any cards, so I know the bad penny is still on top. And I forge. But I can't take them off check, because I don't have the tribute or a creature. Oh, wait, what was that? 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. Okay. Yeah, you have the second Anthony. Right, so they have Iapo, Painter Ripper, and Cadwin left. So Cadwin has a lot of creature control. I guess they all have a lot of creature control. So I think I'm in maybe a losing position here, but could Painter Ripper... Maybe I can beat Painter Ripper with Exmoor? It's like I have the Envy. I have Envy Gluttony. So maybe that could deal with this, but I have to just hope they don't have Chota Hazri. Maybe I go with Sultan for the second game. Does Sultan just play the best into all of these? I think Sultan loses to Painter Ripper, but Sultan could play better into Iapo and Cadwin. I'll go with Sultan. They're going with Cadwin. Okay. Game 2! Sultan versus Cadwin. Double Mark of Dis, but we got creature control to match. Ooh, double Savage Clash? That's too much, though. Mulligan. This starter is odd. I could play a Flumph. Go Team Brobnar! Thanks, Orion. Ooh, Crewman York is all alone, ready to steal. The thief within. They're at 5. Aember. Uh-oh, this isn't a good sign. Mindfire. I get Academy training? Huh, okay. Gleeful Mayhem just powers up their Anguish, so I could get the Bone Saw. I can Stirring Grave a Crewman Yorg, and my Grim Reminder is way too early. So that's a shame. Oh, phooey. Whoa. What was all that? Song of the Wild afterwards? Was that a missequence by Aviator? Pismire is not worth it here? Or is it? Or I mean, if I get the Infernus, then I don't know, I guess my disc turn is better, but no, that didn't happen. Am I going too slow? If they don't get the Pismire here, then maybe. Oh yeah, Fangtooth, of course. I don't do the Archive. And what I'll do is discard the Dark Minion, because that makes Lyco Fiends the least powerful thing, so if they don't play anything, then the Fangtooth gets it. My Ghost Hawk can Reap with the Drekker, that's neat. Oh no, the Shadow of Dis stopped the steal. Gotta play the Ghost Hawk first. Oh, but the Ghost Hawk doesn't even do anything. I was double countered. Well, I got your Drekker though. Oh, and I drew another Ghost Hawk? I can just play this. How about I just play it as something to combat the Fangtooth Cavern? They gotta fight through my Ghost Hawks to get my Drekker. But no! The Savage Clash did it. And now Drekker will fall to the Fangtooth Cavern. Oh, you know, Transporter Platform as an early card would have been good, because maybe that would have let me draw a bunch of cards with the Nell, because I don't have it now. I'm going to draw 2 cards with the Nell. I forge! And now I will go Star Alliance. I play Nell. Ah, and I want to play my upgrades on the most powerful creature. Yahoo! I drew a Star Alliance card! Survey! And I discard the Gloriana's Attendant. Come on, we gotta get keys. I think maybe Cadwin hasn't gained a whole lot of Aember in the past couple turns. Wait, where did my Aember go? Stop! Okay, fine. There. They stopped. Stun your Infernus and capture. Oh, and I get to play Ooh, I get to play an Infernus. I gotta play the Infernus, right? To stop them from forging. I'll get a Mark of Dis and a KeyFrog. A KeyFrog could be what wins the game for them, as KeyFrog wins the game for me. Let's get the KeyFrog. End turn. Oh no, I don't have any Aember. I need Aember. I mean, would Jorg have been good here because of the Infernus, I guess? I didn't want to play it because it would just be next to Star Alliance creatures. What? Oh, they still get the Kirby for Reap. Jorg for Reap. Uh-oh. 8 Aember. Savage Clash. I don't think I'm going to be comboing that with KeyFrog anytime soon. I will discard it. What do I want now? Pismire and Kirby? I'll go with Infernus. Power up the Pismire with 3 power. The first game, I got bit by my creature control again because I wasn't able to take out the Anthony. So they always have the Anthony. That is for sure a problem. Well, I can get rid of the Novu Dynamo. I think I will Implosion the Infernus. I'm about to reshuffle so I could get it again. They have nothing in their discard, but I have stuff in my discard. Oh. Oh, no! The draw. The draw bonus. No one had anything in the discards. 0 value Infernus. Oh, gosh. You're here for the big blunders now. Crewman York, though, next to the Cinder. That could be a thing. Oh, no. The Mark of Dis. Oh. And I have the Grim Reminder at a bad time again. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I really needed to play around the Mark of Dis. That was bad. Huh, I can Grim Reminder and Infernus, I guess. Well, geez, I was locked into a really bad house there, but I have a Grim Reminder and I can play a Kirby into an Infernus. So that's something. I can't get rid of the Anguish. I just spent my my Implosion. Well, with Novu Dynamo down, Savage Clash gets the Anguish. They do have 2 Aember, so I can't stop them. Neurosiphon and Lethalogica. Oh, the autoencoder, or the Novu Dynamo. Only 1 key that game. Darn. Okay, 1 left. What can I do here? The Painter Ripper or Iapo? Do I go for Exmoor or Fotu? Yeah, Exmoor has Envy Gluttony, which I feel could be one potential answer to Painter Ripper. I have a Pride, which could block the gateway. Collar of Subordination, that's annoying against my sins. Fotu has better creature control. Do I need creature control? This has creatures, a bunch of creatures. Alright, maybe that'll swing me. Fotu's creature control, let's go with that. Painter Ripper, we got Fotu Painter Ripper. So even though I have effectively, lost this head-to-head, a single win here could put me above Aviator if I do well against the rest of the people in my division. So I would really like my interdimensional graft as soon as possible. I was considering taking a mulligan specifically for that because I really want to force them to have the Chota Hazri. That's one of my outs in this game, is to catch them without the key cheat. So would I rather put a wild spirit or ghost form on a Tentacus or have my daughter die to a Twin Bolty mission? Oh, it was the wild spirit. Oh, they did get the upgrade. Dang it. Oh, I haven't done any coding for this recently. Yeah, I got distracted by like the stream marathon, and recently I've been distracted by video editing. Like in Nature's Call, there's stuff. And Twin Bolt doesn't take out the Witch of the Eye. So let's slow them down a little bit. Stop them from archiving, reduce the delta in Logos. No Witch of the Eye. They can keep the Wild Spirit. Twin Bolt? Ah, nah. Oh, I do like archiving Mimicry, though. That's a good one to archive. They don't have a Dysania, right? Nah. So yeah, I'll keep the Mimicry there. That's a great one to archive. So, yeah, I think I'll do damage to the Witch of the Eye because I would hope to draw... Ah, a Cauldron Boil. Okay, they can take out the Witch of the Eye. Oh, they took the Wormhole tech. I could Mimicry their Nature's Call right now and also take out the Witch of the Eye. So I'm putting stuff back in their hand all the time. And they would spend more on the key because Titan Mechanic would be gone. Is there something really important with Mimicry I want to get? There usually is something really good. Like Arise, maybe. They don't have an interdimensional graft I can copy. But what I will do is Cauldron Boil the Witch of the Eye. And they can keep the Wormhole tech because I don't want to put that back in my hand. Let's do the Nature's Call. They can get back Titan Mechanic, Tentacus, and Dust Imp. So now I'm on check. And I drew my other Nature's Call, so I'm doing like some work clogging up their hand. So I'm waiting for the devastation of the Dust Pixies. Their Nature's Call is gone, which is nice. So they can't double up on those. They can't do like a double Dust Pixie, double Forge. Aha. Unfortunately, I don't want to go Nature's Call again. But maybe I do. Oh, this is an odd draw. But I can take out two of their things with a Musthic Murmook. Because if I leave their Logos, they're going to Reap, and I can't take them off check. Do I want to take out two of their things? I could take out a Titan Mechanic with 2 hits. Or I could take out both of these and return these. It's just that the Titan Mechanics reduce their key cost. Bouncing 2 of their creatures, including mine, which can finish off their mechanic. I have 5 Saurian cards now, but it's building up the board and not doing any creature control or Aember control. If their Aember bonuses are still in their deck, then maybe I have time to establish a board if they only have 1 key. The Nature's Call is gone, so they can't double Chota Hazri. Well, I still have the interdimensional graft in my draw, so that could be a threat down the line. I'm going to be drawing 5. The Musthic Murmook really is important creature control in this deck. I'm going to ward it. Protect it. I guess I could have taunted my Ludo, but what are they going to do? Fight it with this? No interdimensional graft. Darn. Could I outpace them with the Saurian if they just have a bad draw? Maybe that's what I'm doing here. Because I have Spartosaur and a Golden Spiral. So maybe I could gain a bunch of Aember and their Dust Pixies are at the bottom of their deck. That could work out. Ah, Control the Weak. Okay, that will be good against me. Please don't have another bonus. Cool. I will get the Snudge, and I will also get the Dust Pixie so they can't shuffle it back in with Lost in the Woods. Oh yeah, and I have a camouflage. So I'll camouflage the Praefectus Ludo. Interdimensional Graft! If they don't have Chota Hazri, then they could be in a pinch here. Because if they basically can't gain any more Aember until they have Chota Hazri. They're going Dis. Okay. Going to 8. I still have to go with the Interdimensional Graft because after this it's useless. Alright, so I don't think the order matters here. Wormhole! Well, I guess it gives me another option to put the ghost form on. But I put the ghost form on the Murmook. My ever-important taxing. Now what do I want? I think Shrix because of the Aember. And then I Interdimensional Graft to take your 1. And now I try to win the game with Saurian. Can I win the game with Saurian? It's butt-kicking time! I think they'll have just enough to key cheat. So let's see. I play a Shrix and I exalt. Do I exalt? I gotta be sure that I need to exalt because if I play it into the Lost in the Woods, then that's just giving them an Aember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Fight the mechanic to make keys cost more. But does that mess me too? I mean, I am going to 7, I guess. Oh, oh, what's gonna happen? They have 2 Dust Pixies left in their deck, right? They can Dust Pixie twice. If they do that, then they can Dust Pixie twice and Lost in the Woods Chota Hazri. Uh-oh. Can they take me off check with Dis? Gateway to Dis? Charette, no! Not Charette. No, it's all over now. Now they definitely have enough Aember. Ah, crud. And they have Lash of Broken Dreams, too! Just have Chota Hazri as the last card in your deck. There's 1 card there. There's 1 card in the deck. Make it be Chota Hazri. It could be. But if it is, then they just go Dis. No! I think I go... I can't play the Twin Bolt. I don't want to take out my wards. So I think I go Saurian and Reap and stuff. Reap. Exalt. Ready and Reap. Chant of Hubris to move. Ah! There's no way this is a win, right? I'm not quite sure what's happening here. They lashed. It's like that makes me think they don't have the key cheat. There it is. Oh, I got it! Ha ha! Wow! Did you? Oh my gosh! Let's go! Oh, that is awesome! Gotta win against Painter Ripper. It wasn't a complete blowout. 3-2. I can't believe it. Fotu, you did it! The dinos! The dinos!